think I need to read it, but so repeat after me. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you.
Plans to prosper you and not to harm you.
Plans to give you hope and a future.
Plans to give you hope and a future.
Jeremiah 29:11.
Jeremiah 29:11.
It's a very important verse. I want you guys to remember this verse because it can be very helpful in troubling times.
I don't even remember it.
And I think, what's up?
I'm wondering, what chapter in Jeremiah in the book I forget title of.
It's towards the middle. You open it up, you'll probably be in Psalms and just go a little farther forward.
Okay.
Okay. What's up, brothers?
Yes, Doctor. There have been times when I begin to worry and get anxious about how things will get done. You know, I have to give over some responsibilities to my human son-in-law, but after all, he is human. Yes, I agree I need to learn to manage my anxiety better and trust that things will work out. Yes, Doctor, I will try that next time. I begin to worry. What did you say the verse was again? Okay, I got it. Philippians 4, 6, and 7. Thank you. Goodbye.
Say it! Is it true? You talking to a shrink? I'm the doctor. The mighty king of Atlantica is taking advice from a human shrink. A doctor.
Ursula, how dare you eavesdrop on my private cell phone conversation? And what is so wrong with talking to a doctor, even if it is a human, about a problem such as anxiety? Why, lots of sea people and human people have anxiety from time to time. Why, some really famous people have bouts of anxiety, but it doesn't make them any less famous. Some of them have even been able to use their anxiety to overcome a lot of hard obstacles.
Well, those poor, unfortunate souls suffering from a dreadful disease, why they...
Ursula, first of all, it isn't a disease. It's a feeling that takes over our thinking and doesn't allow us to think clearly. But when we talk about it to others, even doctors, we can work through it. It's one of those things that can make us better and stronger.
So you say. But name one person you know that has this anxiety and tell me how it made them stronger. Someone seaworthy would pique my interest. Do you know of any?
Why, yes, quite a few. There is Michael Phelps, you know, that Olympic swimmer that not even our fastest merman could keep up with.
Amateur compared to my eels. Go on.
Titanic star, Leonardo DiCaprio. Britain Royal, Prince Harry.
Yes, but these humans are all young minnows. You are an older, wiser merman. Isn't there anyone your age that has anxiety and works through it?
Moses. How about Moses? He is older than me and quite famous to the humans and a lot of us sea beings.
And pray tell, what did this Moses do that qualifies him to be famous?
First, he obeyed God. Even when Moses laid out his fears to God, God still wanted to use him. I think it was because he was open with God about his fears, anxiety, that God knew that Moses was the right man for the job.
And what job was that, do tell?
Leading God's people out of slavery in Egypt to the Promised Land. They even crossed through the Red Sea on dry ground to do it. I'm sure a lot of those Israelites had major anxiety walking through a path that once was the sea bottom and walls of water on each side. But they followed Moses anyway because of the hope they had in seeing the promised land.
Anxiety from being in water, those poor, unfortunate souls don't know how to act around water. Why, if they...
Ursula, but how would you act if you were thrown on the dry land not knowing how to walk? Wouldn't you be a little afraid?
Maybe, but if that would happen, I would just have to siren for my heels and they would bring me back to the water.
That's right, hope. Just like the Israelites and Moses, they put their hope in God to lead them through the water to the other side. We need to seize the hope that God has promised to take care of us even through our anxiety and fear, because He has a plan for us.
And just what is that plan? And does He have a plan for this unfortunate soul?
Why, yes, Ursula, He does. Why don't you join us in our learning quarters and find out what that plan is and seize the hope of it.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You guys ready to worship?
Yes.
We're doing lots of fast songs this morning to get our bodies moving. Is it just me that needs help moving?
Spread, go to that side too. Go to both sides. Both sides, sub member, both sides. Isaac, I'm gonna be watching you. You're gonna be watching me.
do this.
Melody is a musical.
Oh, Melody is a musical name.
opportunity to work with him for the last year or so. He's really grown a lot in his faith, and he's one of the best drummers I know.
What's up, guys? No, wait. What's up, guys? Okay, so I plan on speaking. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I plan on speaking on Thursday for a long time. I mean, since last year. Second verse, sing this first, whole lot louder and whole lot worse. That's what I'm gonna be. I'm gonna try not to cry this time. This year has easily been like the most difficult year of my life. I lost friendships I never thought I would lose. I've gained relationships with others that I can't even imagine having a relationship with. You guys have changed my life once again with this camp. Like, you guys don't even know. Like, this camp is more than a camp, it's a house. And you guys are not just campers, you guys are my family. The beginning of this week was really rough for me. But guess what? I wouldn't change it. I would not trade it for anything. At all. Nothing. I knew that God was fighting the battles that I could not see. He's always there. I know that when I was in that position for a reason. I know that. I know that He was fighting the battles I couldn't see. And I know that if I trusted Him, I would get something better out of it. I have some points here. I never use them. My life finds no special identity. Without friends or talking, it's like I'm not zen. And so if I don't have someone to talk to, it's hard to keep my mood up. But the thing is, I suck at keeping other people's moods up. And so it's really hard for me personally. One of the things I do quite often is I make up scenarios because I want to help people. I want to be the best version of myself to help as many people as I possibly can. Because I want to live like Jesus did. And if it was up to me, I'd take all the hurting out of the world, all the pain, all the brokenness, all the suffering away. I try as hard as I can to help people, no matter how it affects my life, even if it's negative. I keep thinking about everyone. I don't like when people are down, because I feel like I'm obligated to help them, even if it's none of my business. No matter how hard I try, I realize that we can only do so much. And I go down like this rabbit hole of hoping that I can help someone, just a little, just because I want to help. And as I'm thinking about all that, I realize that sometimes we look around so much, we forget to look straight ahead of us, and look in the mirror at ourselves and realize that we might be the broken one. But at the end of the day, we have someone who died for us, so we didn't have to be the broken one. He gave us the best life by giving up His. And I feel like at our age, everything in this generation is different, and including how we spread God's word. Just take a second, look at the person next to you. Look at him. Over there. You see him? Okay, now look back at me. When you looked at them, you saw them. You saw what they wanted you to see. And I know we're all tired, and I look pretty funny right now because I am tired, but it's what we want each other to see. No matter what we do as Christians these days, it's so hard to get out of our worldly lives, but we have to let go. We have to. I started telling you guys at the beginning of this thing that it's been the hardest year of my life, and saying that is an understatement by far. I went on a men's trip late last year with my church, and I got rebaptized, and it was the best decision I've ever made. I say rebaptized because I was already baptized once when I was younger, and I didn't know what it meant, even though I thought it did. And I don't necessarily regret it, but I feel like I should have waited. But I feel like through my childhood, I tried to spend all my life trying to build friendships so I could have as many friends as I can. So if one leaves, then I'll have another. I'll have a backup friend, I guess. I want to have as many friends, and everyone knows me, and I'm popular. I just wanted to be popular. But it was really hard, especially this year, because my mom decided, well, let's just take him out of public schools. And so all of those friendships I've built over the years, all of them, all the relationships, all the reputation, all the pride that I built was just taken away. And in that moment, all I could do was hope that I could make it work and that it would be fine. And I know that I just had to trust God that He would give me better friends. And in a moment I had to hope, I didn't. I was blinded by my own pride, guilt, just everything. I was a bad person, bad person, mean. And I hit rock bottom. I really did. It was hard. It really was. But sometimes God lets you go rock bottom so that you know that He is the rock on the bottom. And in a moment, I saw it and I noticed. I had hope. And something changed in me that day that I couldn't see. I still can't see it. But you know what I can see? I can see while I was on rock bottom, God was fighting the battles that I couldn't see. He was there all along fighting for me. So I decided I needed help. I needed to fight with Him. So in that, right there in that moment, I dropped everything. Absolutely everything. I died. I gave up my life to Him. I was done trying to let the world try to mold me into what they want. I needed God to mold me into what He needs. It's so easy to say that, it really is. But it's the best thing I've ever done. It hurt a lot. I lost absolutely everything. I lost all the friends I worked for. I lost the reputation I had. I lost Zane, or what I thought was Zane. Things didn't get better instantly. You can't just say, okay, Jesus, I give my life to you. You make it better now. I had hope. I had to trust that God can and God will. And He did. I got close with people I never thought I would get close to. God gave me relationships with people I wouldn't even think of talking to. And in the midst of all that happening, I realized every single relationship in my life right now is there for a reason. Every single one. As opposed to the ones that I just built up, just so one leaves, I had back up there. They were all there for a reason. They all play a part in my faith. Every single one of you guys do. All of you. If one leaves or hurts me, it was there for a reason. God had a plan for that. It's there to build me up, and I know that He would give me a better friend soon. I don't know when, but I know that He will give me a better friend. You just have to hope and trust. I know that if one leaves, I know that he heard some things and saw some things that I did, and so they left for a reason. I know it's a lot to ask, like losing everything for what seems like nothing. But when you make that decision, you give up everything for everything, and it does not even out. God's everything is way more than your everything. Way more. Whenever you're broken, hurt, or just plain sad, just remember, the same God that can bring people back from the dead is the same God that knows you by name. He loves you so much more than you can imagine. All it takes is a little bit of hope and a lot of trust. One of the things I talked to my campers about, I think it was last night, was gifts. It's so important to find your gift. I found my gift recently, and my life has just changed ever since. I feel like I am called to worship. I love helping people worship. I love helping you guys worship. It's just amazing to me. I mean, it makes me cry up there whenever I just see one of you guys. I can't do it. It's amazing. I like to speak as well, but it's kind of hard. I really encourage you guys. Go out of your way. Just give up. Just start giving Him stuff one by one. Because at the end of the day, if you hope and you trust, God will give it back. I promise. That's what He does. He knows every single grain of sand on this earth. He knows every star in the sky. He can bring a new, better friend back. I promise. I just want you guys to know, I love you all so much. You guys are all a part of my story, and this week has been a whole new chapter for all of us. I love you so much. God does too. So, thank you. Dear God, I just thank you for bringing us up here today. I thank you for helping us to worship. I hope we made you smile. Lord, we open our hearts to you so that you can come into us and make us the best version of ourselves and bring people to you. And we open our eyes so you can help us see to find the broken. Lord, you are just so amazing, Lord. You love all of us so much, and we can't thank you enough. You've given so much for us, and we don't deserve it. Lord, just please help the rest of the day, the rest of camp, and the rest of our lives be amazing, and we keep this campfire going. We love you so much, and Jesus' name I pray, amen.
Hey, it is time for us.